አሁን ይሄ the most basic form of API ነው እና አሁን እዚህ ሰርቪስ ውስጥ it could be ሌላ ሰርቪስ ሊኮል ሊያደርግ ይችላል እንደዚህ there could be thousands of other ones that የሚጠራ አሁን ለዚህ ኤግዛምፕል ሪፖዚቶሪ እናድርግ እና this will be simplicity we're going to use a H2 database we can have MySQL or Postgres or any Oracle those are a little bit complicated and ብዙ setup ስለሚያስፈልገው ይሄንን repository it's going to be easy H2 is just a dependency we add so your repository is going to be interface first repository now kazam we're going to do extends CRUD it's not recognizing it extends dependency miss ያደርገኛል እስቲ ሲመጥቼ CRUD repository okay Spring Data Core library blends up CRUD repository okay Spring Data so we need this dependency I think let me check it ሌላኛው ውስጥ እንትን ካለ by the way ማታውቁ ከሆነ ይሄ POM this is where you manage all your okay እዚህ ጋር data JPA አለን okay ለዛ ነው okay ይሄ አሁን ስንጀምረው ፕሮጀክቱን እዚህ ዌብ ብቻ ነው ያስገባነው እና ዌቡ እዚህ ጋር ገብቷል አሁን ያስፈልገን ይሄ JPA እንትሉ ያስፈልገናል ኮፒ እናደርገዋለን እና ሌላ ደግሞ እንትሉም ያስፈልጋል ይሄ H2 database this is a dependency copy እና ይሄ POM if you don't know እንትን ሜይብል የሚጠቀመው እንትን ነው ቱል it's የሚያስፈልጋችሁ ነገር በሙሉ እዚህ ታስገባላችሁ እና ሜይብል ያገኝልናል እኛ የሚያስፈልገን ነገር so እዚህ እንገባለን ከዛም ዲፔንደንሲ የሚለው ውስጥ እናስገባዋለን ማለት ነው okay so አሁን እዚህ ስናስገባ እና እዚህ አሁን ብንሞክር still አናይም CRUD እዚህ ሪፍሬሽ ማድረግ አለብን okay so now we can do CRUD repository ምንድነው ስሙ እስቲ እዚህ ባለማነስ መኖር አለበት okay ያው ነው መጣው እና አሁን CRUD እንትሉ ይሄ create read update delete ለዛ ነው CRUD የሚባለው እና አሁን እዚህ ውስጥ first model እና ID ነው የሚያስፈልገን ለዛ long ነው እሱ ደግሞ okay እና አሁን ይሄ repository we have to label it at repository any Spring until component it has to be labeled with its proper label ወይ ደግሞ generically we can do add component የሚባልም አለ ግን to be specific because it's a repository we'll call it repository annotation so now we have that now we can actually use some of these which is save find by ID find all now this is actually saving to the database and not just reading off of cache or heap memory So now we have this. We, instead of doing the get and create here, we can say, we can create the FM object. Now this doesn't have to be a global member. We can just say here. Then in here we can say first repository, then first repository dot save. Already aለን እና እሱ it's expecting FM, which is our model class. And here we can say first repository dot find all in because it's easier. So this we can just return that. Now it's going to complain. Why is it complaining? It's expecting, because we're saying find all, it's going to expect more than one. So we can say list ziga. Now ziga we can just cast it as a list. That's fine. Then related problem. Okay, ziga we saying until, we can say list. We can say lists. Okay, now እስቲ እናቆመውና ከእንደገና እንጀምረው። Okay, so let's see. እንጀምረው። enable እናደርጋለን እንደገና ማየት እንችል። Now we don't care about this anymore. የሆነ ነገር ምስ ያደርግን ነው። Okay. Not a managed type first model. Okay. I think እሱ ችግሩ it's because we have to do this at entity. Some entity demo is going to need an ID, Java X persistence. That's the version that we need. You can see it here. And now we can say, for now it doesn't have to be generated. Then if you want to generate a value, you can do that. Then we're passing it, so it's fine. Let's do that. So let's start again. Okay, something is missing there. Create table first model. Okay. Okay. ይሄ አሁን የሚመጣው ችግር አንዳንድ ነገር ያስፈልገዋል። ይሄ ምንድነው? እስቲ syntax error structure video ብለን ብንጽፍ እና ኮንፊገር ማድረግ አለብን። ለዛ ነው እንደዚህ የሚያስቸግረው። እና አሁን አፕሊኬሽን ፕሮፐርቲ ያለን ለዛ ይሄንን ብንሞክር እስቲ እንጀምራለን። እዚህ ሪሶርስ ውስጥ application property. Now you want the one in main, not test just ሊኖር ይችላል application properties. You don't want to touch that. This is for the application. Let's see if this works. Okay, now ጀመረ እና እዚህ እንመለስ let's do host እና id ያስፈልጋል let's say and val ያስፈልጋል val and እንበል እና send ማለት እንችላለን አሁን create ያደርጋል እዚህ save ያደርጋል null pointer okay and እንሰራለን እዚህ initialize ማድረግ አለብን so let's auto wired let's see I hope this fixes it now this is very common በዚህ አይነት ችግር ሁሌም ነው የሚመጣው እና እዚህ stack overflow it doesn't matter አዲስ ጀማሪ ቢሆን ወይ ደግሞ 10 አመት 20 አመት ቢሰራ ሁሉም ሰው ነው የሚጠቀመው እና መማር አለባችሁ እንዴት ችግራችሁን መፍታት እንደምትችሉ በዚህ አይነት ያነበባችሁ እስቲ አሁን እንደገና ጀመረ ሃይበርኔት ምናምን ይታያል አሁን ዴታቤዙ ምክንያት ጀመረ አሁን እስቲ እንሞክር እንደገና ኦኬ እና ይሄ 500 ነው እንትን null pointer exception returns 500 now ምን እንችላለን አሁን ምን አይነት error 500 versus 400 versus 200 what these mean okay so now we can save this let's go ahead and save it now previously when you were doing until save you could only save one so this is 200 okay again if we want to do ሌላ ሁለት እና ይሄንን እናቆመው በቃ እና አሁን ይሄም ሴቭ ያደርጋል አሁን ከፈለግን 3 ብንል ሴቭ ያደርጋል እና ግን አሁን get ነው የምንፈልገው ደግሞ get localhost 80 እና slash that's all we're going to do get ስናደርግ አንድ ይታየናል ሁለት ይታየናል ሶስት ይታየናል ሁሉንም ሴቭ አደረገልን አሁን ከዛም and that's pretty much it አሁን እንደዚህ ብንፈልግ specify ማለት እንችላለን አሁን እነዚህ specific እንትሎች አሉ get by id find by id አለው እና እሱን ከፈለግን አሁን let's say ይሄ get አሁን is not the best we can say get all እና default get we can say at get mapping now the default should be public first model get first model now we can overload this method or we can change this to get all then let's do overload it first so you can say long id and then you can do return first service dot get first model okay then let's overload this as well public first model get first model whoops and then return first model and I cast it in first repository dot find by id and then you can say id here and then you can say long id no oh it's an optional I think so we can say dot get now we don't even need to cast it so now we go here get first model alla now we pass this one now id again I think ይሄንን ብንቀይረው it makes more sense get all ማለት ይቻላል get all now አሁን ሰርቪስ ገብተን instead of saying get until ይሄኛው since it returns everything ይሄንን ስሙን እንቀይረው get all first model so now okay አሁን ይሄንን stop እናድርግ then we can start again እስቲ አሁን ጀመረ እና አሁን ብንሞክር ጌት ለማድረግ nothing works because see, first service classes and name given ID must not be known. Oh, okay. It's different now, so we can just say ID 1. Let's see. Yeah. No value present. That makes sense because this is an in-memory database. Every time we start this over, we have to fill out the data again. So what does that mean? Is the and send. Select send sourced send. Now when we do get ID by 1, we get value 1. Now if we want to do get all, we get all the values. Now if we want to add 4, we can get 4. Send this, we can do outbound list, and we will do get all to you can get 45, or you can say ID equal to outbound list. You'll get just that one that you want. Okay, so I hope you found this useful. I think we can keep going does any nagar if you're interested user authentication or any nagar until any more complicated API with a more front end you can do that. Yeah, so this is a መጀመሪያ video. Again, I will hopefully continue this now. I can ማገዝ የምችላለው እንደዚህ ስራም ለሚፈልግ ወይ ደግሞ መማር የሚፈልግ ሰው ለማግኘት። እሺ thank you and ciao.